I think you're quite familiar with that feeling when a game you really like gets an update and you feel like it's Christmas. Well, welcome to Sifu, because today we're going to dive into the fall update, which brings new outfits and especially the replay editor. As you can see, I already got the outfits because yes, I have no life, don't judge me. I actually do, I don't care. We have the Wing Chun Dark and the Wing Chun Light, and I feel weird about it because they kind of look like the Master Hand but crappier. We also have the Stunt Double outfit, which is I think this one is okay. To be honest, I was expecting more colors, like maybe a red or yellow outfit, you know, something less ordinary than black or white, but it's not the case. And if you don't know, this outfit, the Stunt Double outfit, is a deluxe edition outfit, so unless you have the deluxe edition of the game, you won't be able to claim it, even if you even if you complete the goals. So yeah, it sucks. You know what, looking back, I feel like those outfits are okay-ish. I mean, they don't look bad, it's just that I was expecting more. So, but this one, for example, the Wing Chun Dark, is quite nice, to be honest. It looks okay. So, just like last time, we have those goals we have to complete, and also new modifiers. Yay! And this time they went kind of big with the modifiers. We have first the structure, cracking, deflect, and basically whenever you perform a parry, it's going to deal a lot of damage to enemies, but it is a cheat, it's not a modifier, so whenever you do enable that, it's going to not save your progression. We also have the infinite focus, so we can spam our Kelboat or our Ice Strike, whatever. Just feel free to this one, free throw. So now you can throw enemies without having them to be stunned first, so you can just start throwing, just throw them. And finally, we can decide at which age we start a level, all the way to 70. So Jesus, yeah, that was like the big miss from last update, and it's honey here. And we also have the hard death counter, and basically no matter what you do, if you enable this, no matter what you do, you cannot reset your counter, your death counter. So there is that. I mean, okay, I guess. We also have the vampire. You know what? You gotta love Slow Clap's dedication to making easy mode even easier. Like every single time, they find a new way to make it easier by introducing a new feature. And this one is going to allow you to reduce your age. It only works in the student difficulty. It's going to allow you to reduce your age whenever you defeat an enemy. I'm like, you know what? Let's just act like we didn't see it, right? You saw nothing. So we also have the health management modifier, and whenever you have for some reason I wasn't able to, I did complete every single goal, but I think something glitched out and I wasn't able to get my 200 points, so I can't afford it. But even though I completed every single goal, I can't get that one. So maybe they're going to fix it, I hope so. But yeah, now enemies can only have health with no structure, or just structure with no health, so you can make those parry only runs, I guess. Maybe, I think that's how it works. Maybe because I can't try it because I can't get the, you know what, it's fine, you know, it's not a big deal, you know. You tell me how it works. And we have nothing when it comes to the bullet time or the low gravity. It's just the same way it always worked, which is okay, I guess. Now when it comes to the goals, I'm actually quite happy. Oh, I did forget to mention that if you don't see this menu with the modifiers and the goals, it's because you need to complete the game at least once to be able to see this. So if you don't see it, don't panic, don't break your console or your PC. No, you just need to beat the game once and then you can see it. And this time we actually have some interesting goals like silent takedowns. And don't you worry, again, I'm going to make a video because I feel like this time is going to be more challenging for newcomers especially. So I'm going to make a video about each level, how to beat each goal for each level. So don't you worry, I got you covered. But I did like the new goals. They were more challenging, more creative. It wasn't just try to go from this place to the end of the game or try to beat this boss. No, it was more creative, and I love that. I want more. You know, I do want the arena update, which is going to come next year, but I do want more goals to challenge you, like a speed run. There was like some speed runs kind of goals that you need to beat I mean, not beat, they want you to go maybe from the starting point on one level to that one other room in 3 minutes, and it is very challenging. Time was always tight, so that was exciting. I felt challenged, always looking at my clock, trying to see if I was going to make it. I fell short like 3 or 4 times, so that definitely was some element of surprise and, you know, appreciation. Like, I want more of those. So they also did something that was quite requested by the community. Now, whenever you want to start a new game, guess what? Those skills are no longer going to carry over. You get to decide whether or not they will do so. So I gotta say, I love it when developers listen to the community. You know what? You gotta clap for that, right? It was a big oopsie in the first place, but they corrected the oopsie. So it's like it's no longer the oopsie, it's just oopsie, I guess. So they also did something very nice. Like, if you go into the menu, you can decide whether or not the camera is going to be up close and personal, or like kind of far when it comes to the takedowns you perform. And there was a lot of criticism whenever they introduced the new takedown, you know, thingy, because we didn't feel the impact. But guess what? Now you get to decide whether or not you want to see people around you when you perform takedowns, or you just want to be blinded by the guy. You know what? I just appreciate that. Honestly, I like that. I kind of feel confident that they're going to listen even more, and whenever that arena update comes in 2023, it's going to be great. And before we actually talk about the big highlight of this update, which is the replay editor, we're going to talk about photo mode, because they did add some new things in photo mode. Just one thing, actually. You can now decide to blur the background, which is, I should appreciate that, because as a content creator, you're always looking for, you know, a perfect background, because sometimes you tend to write some text left or right, it depends. So I actually like the fact that I can blur the background now. So it's just, I like that giving more options to people, and I just love photo mode in every single game. So giving me more tools, appreciate it. But if you don't, if for example you go into photo mode and you don't see the menu, you have to go into your settings and remap the whole thing. I mean, you have to remap your controller layout and put it on default. I don't know why every single time there is an update there is that kind of bug, but just know that if you go into photo mode, don't panic. If you don't see anything, don't panic. Just change your controller layout and it's going to be fine. It works for me, it's going to work for you. So now the replay editor. So evidently I haven't had time to, you know, to dive into the update just yet. I just did the basic things, but I'm going to do so over the coming days. But I gotta say that at first it felt overwhelming. The replay editor felt overwhelming. I still don't know how it works. I will eventually push it to its limits and see what it can do and what it can't do, but I can say that they give you a lot of freedom. At some point I even lost my character. I was just going back to find where my guy was, and I did find him. So yeah, I feel like it is quite good, right? I think people can get very creative with the way it is right now. So I can't wait to show you what I can do. So be sure to stay tuned and subscribe to the channel, drop a like, let me know what you want to see. I got you. Maybe, I don't know. But it feels good. It feels good to know that Sifu is back for like 2 days before it gets eventually forgotten again, because we all know this is not what we need right now. We want some more content, we want something new to do, so maybe some new skills. I know, but just hang in there. It's just, my guess will be, if I was to guess, I'm going to say that on their 1 year anniversary, that's when they're going to release the arena update. It just makes sense that they will do that, but don't quote me on that. Don't expect, I don't know shit. So yeah, that was the Sifu fall update, and I can't wait to show you more. I'm Jisoo, and bye bye.